Hi and welcome back. Did you enjoy today's episode? I hope you did. Hi and welcome to another episode of the Who's Who in Guyana Business TV Show. Once again, I'm your host Aaliyah Allicock, and for this week we do have a packed schedule for you. And if you're interested in building yourself in any form of capacity, do ensure to reach out to us. We have an app for women entrepreneurs to build themselves upon, so you could go ahead and scan that QR code that just popped up on your screen. And with this app, you'll be able to learn numerous content on business in the comfort of your own home or whether you're on the go. So without further ado, do take care.
It's important to know these disc styles so you can begin to better understand the people around you. It's also important to understand that we are all a blend of these styles. Sure, we can adapt those blends based on our environment or when a specific situation calls for one style over the other. But more often than not, we've all got to accept our DISC and learn to live, work, and play and accept these basic truths. So there you have it. We're all different, but we are predictably different.
Selecting your quality management system standard that is applicable, one of the things that you need to decide is what is the intent of this quality management system. Companies should carefully examine the benefits, the pros and cons when they're going to select a quality management system. Selecting the quality management system that uniquely suits your purpose and scope is one way of effectively gaining customer satisfaction as well as overall improvement in your quality management system.
So Coach Prem here, and we are talking Seminar Club modules. And Seminar Club modules are these set of modules that gives us those soft skills and to be able to prepare us for the working environment. And also for business owners, it helps us to be able to prepare for our businesses and to be able to scale our businesses and find out what we can be able to put on top of the technical skills that we have as we look to be able to reach into the marketplace and to be able to attract persons into our business, our customers and our clients. We're looking to be able to make sure that we can be able to maximize our marketing efforts. We want to be able to make sure that as customers come into our stores that we can be able to sell and we can have better conversations. To be able to do that, we need to understand the fundamentals of sales. And that is where we will put our focus on in our next session. Our next session coming up is on sales and sales rich. So our sales rich session is primarily focused on how we can be able to maximize those efforts of our sales team, or even if you are a salesman himself and we are all in sales, we need to be able to understand what work needs to be put in place to be able to be more persuasive and to be able to sell and to promote our businesses out in the marketplace. So we need to understand the skills of selling. And when we do that, before we do that, we need to be able to understand what goals, realistic goals that we can be able to set to be able to motivate and to accelerate our business success. We want to be able to motivate our team and have a team that is motivated to achieve that success. So we want to find ways of how we can maximize our sales and our profits. See, as we look at maximizing our sales and the efforts of our sales team, we need to understand that training is required. And even professional salespeople go through this challenge where they have to continuously be educating themselves. As you look to be able to educate yourself and your team, we want to be able to make sure that you can place yourself in a role or in a position to better serve your customers, because it's an ever-changing marketplace. So to be relevant to your customers is such an important role. And as you look to be able to develop your skills, and let it be the gift of God, or whether it be your ability to listen and to take in these cues that our customers are telling us, it is so important that we train those abilities, not only for ourselves, but our team. So in our sales training, we'll look at conversion techniques. We'll look at techniques that we can be able to build a rapport and build that connection with our customers. And we'll look at communication strategies of how we can be able to improve our communication skills and the skills of our team so that we can be able to interact with our customers. You see, one of the things that our sales teams are challenged with is objections. How do we overcome objections from our customers? Right? And how do we deal with those? So we'll deal with all those little things that we need to prepare ourselves to be better at sales, to have better customer relationships so that we can be able to be successful in the marketplace. So sales is such a key role, or such one of the key elements in your team and in your company, in any company, so that you can be able to see the success that you need. Contact us at 223-5583. Our training dates are November 3rd and November 10th. Book a spot today, and I'll see you then.
Hello, I'm Andrea Ragubir, the HR Manager of NSBOmega Guyana Inc. With world-class service in mind, NSBOmega Guyana Inc. is a majority women and Guyanese-owned company who's registered and headquartered here in Georgetown, Guyana. We started back in 2018 with the aim of serving the emerging oil and gas industry. NSB has an ever-growing database of Guyanese with diverse skill sets who are seeking job opportunities. Backed by Canadian-based NSBOmega, who is a leading provider of staffing solutions, we maintain a team of strong individuals who would have gathered valuable experiences in the oil and gas, mining, and utilities industries, both within Guyana and internationally. Here at NSB, we offer complete human resources solutions, including recruitment, payroll services, HR consultancy, and immigration services with over 30 years international experience. Together, we deploy over 1,600 personnel globally. To find out more about our company, do not hesitate to call 227-3370. Check us out on Facebook, WhatsApp, LinkedIn, Instagram, or YouTube channel, and our website at nsbomega.gy. You can also drop us an email at info@nsbomega.gy. We do look forward to hearing from you soon.
Are you a business owner who is frustrated? Are you an executive or a team member who's looking to be able to build your team and get results for your business? Many business owners and executives find themselves with this frustration. where your team is not performing. They may be lacking in communication. They may be lacking in time management. What about how they are communicating within their team? What about how they are answering the telephone? Maybe your team needs training. They need to have some knowledge that is practicable and actionable so that you can get the results. So our seminar club modules will prepare your team and equip them with the knowledge so that they can apply that knowledge and get the results. So join us on our seminar club module where you'll turn your knowledge into actionable steps. Call us at 223-5583 or visit our location at 120 Parade Street, Kingston, Georgetown. I'll see you in the next one.
Hello and welcome back to our weekly CV and employment videos. I'm Andrea Ragubir, the HR Manager of NSBOmega Guyana Inc. This week's video will be focused on teamwork in the workplace. The first of these 6 keys is strong leadership. Leaders must be transparent and they must have high integrity. They should also be able to lift their team members and help them to be stronger and better versions of themselves. The second of these 6 keys is having a common goal. It is important for team members and employees to know how they fit into an organization and what is it that they're trying to achieve. For this reason, it is important for organizations to have core values, cultural points, and a clear mission and vision. Thirdly, to build a winning team, there must be rules to the game. Of course, this simply means that there must be simple standard operating procedures that gives direction as to how things are being done in the organization. The fourth of the 6 keys is having an action plan. This basically is a roadmap involving all the team members that gives a direction of what is it that the organization or the team is trying to achieve. The 5th key is to support risk-taking. Now, supporting risk-taking is important to ignite the innovation and motivation in team members to contribute in new ways. We must also learn not to punish employees and team members when they make mistakes. Mistakes are really an opportunity to learn and to grow from there on. The 6th and final key to building a winning team is 100% inclusion and involvement. Now, it is important for all team members to be in an environment that demands participation. Working collectively as a team helps the unit to actually achieve the organizational goals collectively. We are stressing today the importance of teamwork in the workplace. Now, team starts with trust. Liz Ryan, in a Forbes article, explained 10 ways in which managers and superiors can build trust within their own team. The first way to build trust in the organization is to talk, basically to have conversations with your team members and your employees. This is important so that all team members are okay with everything that is happening and are updated. And also, if they have anything to contribute, they will share it or also share any issues or problems that they might be experiencing. The second way to build trust in your team is to stop shaming. We're all humans and mistakes will happen. But instead of punishing for a mistake, what you should do is use that mistake to generate a new course of action and to be innovative. Thirdly, to build trust in your team, you must be clear. Your policies and handbooks should always be updated and regularly shared, and not only shared, but also applied throughout the organization at all levels. Fourthly, leaders of a team must be visible. That is, they should be accessible and available to team members to help them to overcome obstacles more quickly. The 5th way of building trust in your team is to value people. Now, you must acknowledge that your team members are real people with real issues that impact them inside and outside of work. So you must show empathy and show that you care when dealing with your team members. The 6th way of building trust within your team is to portray model behavior. Now, if you would like the trust of your team members, then you need to be a trustworthy person yourself. The seventh way of building trust within your team is owning up to your mistakes. Now, no matter how insignificant your mistake might be, it is important to be honest and open with your team members to build trust. Covering up is not the way to go. You should be honest with your team members for them to trust you. The eighth way of building trust within your team is adopting the human voice. We would encourage you to deal with your team members very directly, but also avoid jargons and lectures and quoting policies. Now, all conversation does not have to be formal and impassionate. You can communicate very clearly and openly, but also very professional. The ninth way of building trust within your team is regular check-ins. Ask your team members, how are they doing? What can you do to make the environment more positive for them? Give them a chance to be fair and to be open without any judgments or retribution. The 10th and final way of building trust within your team is being honest as a leader. If you would like your employees to trust you, it is paramount that you show integrity. Be transparent and be open to any sort of feedback. Finally, in today's video, we will be looking at some team building activities that you can do amongst your team to build camaraderie amongst your team members. You can host a board games night. Having a board games night allows your team members to have their creative juices flowing. You can also remember to always have prizes for the first, second, and third places. Secondly, you can host an office trivia. Now, an office trivia brings team members together and challenges their brain in ways that don't necessarily connect to their daily jobs. Thirdly, you can play a game called Two Truths and a Lie, where one team member gives 3 details about their lives and the other team members are to decide which one is a lie and which 2 are truths. Fourthly, you can host a karaoke night. Now, what better way is there than to have your team members bond and laugh and enjoy each other's company than a karaoke night? The fifth and final suggestion for team building exercises is an escape room game. Now, this is where one team member is being locked in a room for a while and the other team members have to figure out how to get them out. If it means by using clues or objects or even figuring out puzzles. Now, these games are not easy, but they are fun. I trust this video has been fun and helpful to all team members in understanding how important teamwork is in the workplace. For more information, feel free to call 227-3370, like us on Facebook, follow us on Instagram and LinkedIn, and check out our website, that's NSBOmega.gy. You can also send us an email to info@NSBOmega.gy. Until next week for another video, take care and stay safe.
So, good afternoon, Coach Prem. Know that you are a bit busy. We're just having another one of our pop-up Q&As. So, Coach Prem, with that being said, what is business coaching?
Oh, this is a question that I've been asked many times, and we often do it in our presentations as well, because persons want to know what is business coaching, because coach in athletics and so forth, but in business persons need someone to be able to refine their techniques, refine the way that they have their practices, the things that they do in their business. So we as business coaches look at those business owners and to be able to refine what are the actions, what are the things that they need to be paying a bit more attention to so that they get results. They increase their performance so they can be able to put things in place so that their business is successful. Because when their business is successful, their team benefits, they benefit for themselves, and they're able to benefit the community as a whole. So business coaching is that tailored education. It's an apprenticeship kind of program that we tailor for the business owners out there. You see, in school, we'll learn about management, we'll learn about leadership. But when it comes to business owners, the challenges that they face in the world out there, that is where you have to have that practical experience. You have to have that practical learning that will benefit you to structure your education towards dealing with those challenges that you have out there.
All right then, Coach Prem, thank you so much for that one.
Since 1985 we've been around. Serving the nation is so much fun. Every customer's number one. Aaliyah Sons at Movie Town. More products, more variety. Spacious shopping and a helpful team. Website and delivery. We're so proud to be Guyanese.
Aaliyah Sons, always happy to serve you. Come visit our new location at Movie Town as we bring you a premium shopping experience and a bigger product line to meet your everyday needs.
Being a business owner is a lonely job. As business continues to change so rapidly, staying ahead and above water can feel overwhelming. You have little time to concentrate on growing your business because you're stuck working in your business. Your attention is on the day-to-day operations, handling emergencies, and you are challenged to create that winning team that can run your business when you aren't there. You aren't making the money you could be because you aren't focused on multiplying your profitability. What would it feel like if your business finally gave you more than you put into it? Wouldn't it be nice to have a business that works without you? To have a team of customer-focused individuals who delivered on your company's promise even when you aren't there? Wouldn't it be great to be able to have the time to enjoy your family and have real work-life balance? You can live your best business life. But how? Most businesses invest in professional expertise in the most important aspects of their business. You hire an accountant or financial advisor to ensure your money is managed effectively. You hire a lawyer to help you navigate legal matters. Why not hire a business coach to help you with everything else? An action coach is a certified professional who brings with them a unique perspective and a set of skills to help you re-energize your business operation. They will help you find new, effective ways to solve some of your most taxing business challenges. Employing an action coach is a partnership, a relationship, and they will mentor you as your business grows. Quite simply, an action coach will help you find ways to have more time, build more effective teams, and make more money. Action Coach is the leading coaching company in the world with nearly 1,000 coaches working with more than 18,000 businesses a week. We not only expect results, we guarantee them with our 17-week guarantee. You can choose from a variety of business programs, from one-to-one coaching to group coaching. There is something for every business and every budget. Your business is not broken, and adding an action coach to your team will transform you into a powerful and robust business in your community. Working with a business coach can help you set up systems, processes, and strategies to help your business run more effectively and ultimately get ahead of your competition. You aren't alone. And we will work with you to help you find the most precious of resources, time. It is time to invest in your business and invest in your future. Go to actioncoach.com and the first coaching session is on us.
I hope you said yes to those questions. We have developed the Her Venture mobile learning app, which is all about educating you on how to start and grow a business. We teach you how to launch your business. Every company requires proper planning so that you ensure that you know your financial considerations so that your business will survive. Also, you've got to have the right people. We'll show you how to hire and maintain or retain those good people that you hire. And of course, you've got to ensure that people know about the great products and services that you have to offer. So we've got the digital marketing and e-commerce strategy, which we will educate you on. You can download this and more. You'll access this and more using the Her Venture mobile learning app, free to you. Download, it's available on your App Store and your Google Play Store.
Hi, my name is Chandrawati Manasar. I'm from the East Coast of Demerara. I found the Her Venture app via Facebook. There are so many wonderful and interesting tools there that's available. But what I learned most of all are skills and tips on how to successfully and efficiently market a product and manage a business. Digital marketing. For me, we are living in an age where most products, everyone is online, and learning how to make the best use of digital marketing, that was very helpful. I will definitely use that skill and knowledge that I've gained by better marketing my product and by reaching out to my customers so I can better satisfy them and their needs. I will definitely recommend this app because it's so user-friendly. The courses are not that complicated or difficult, and it's very enlightening to anyone who wants to launch their own business or have a desire of starting up a small business. It's very useful.
Avoid the stress of thermal breakdown, engine wear, and sludge buildup. Use Syntec lubricants. Manufactured for tropical climates and built for hard-working engines, Syntec has proven protection and performance. Tested, endorsed, approved, and used by Cummins, MAN, Mercedes, Volvo, Deutz, and Kamaz. Syntec lubricants work. Imported and distributed by Caribbean Motor Spares. Telephone 609-7621, 502-3171, and available at all stores nationwide. Get yours now. Syntec lubricants drives your journey.
People often decide to start their own business because they have a ton of experience in their industry, or it's just something they have a passion for, and they want the flexibility to not have to work every day. Unfortunately, most end up working more in order to keep their business afloat, let alone grow. In fact, most small to medium-sized businesses fail within the first 10 years. Now, these challenges are not easy to overcome, but owning a small to medium-sized business doesn't mean you have to go at it alone. That's why business coaching is one of the most rapidly booming industries in the world today. A business coach provides the skills and tools needed to fill the gaps and help business owners make the right decisions and take their business to the next level by focusing on major growth areas. Business coaches guide business owners towards mastery, which leads to stronger teams, saved time, more jobs, and overall abundance through business education. If you have the experience, ambition, and drive to help others create success and abundance in their lives, while at the same time creating a successful business for yourself, you just might be the one.
All right, so successful business owners in Region 3. We have our monthly seminar, our workshop, coming up on November the 4th. But do you want to increase your profits? I'm sure you want to increase your profits. I'm sure you want to be able to be successful in business. That's what you got into business for. Now, how do you do that? How do you take your business to the next level? And that's what this workshop is about. To be able to understand what goes in to take your business to a next level, to see increased profits, to be able to understand what you need to do to increase your profitability, to be able to understand what are the key things that you should put your efforts on. So join us in our 6-step seminar at Camille's Academy on November the 4th. I'll see you then.
Hi everyone, Coach Keon Smith here. It is my distinct pleasure to meet with you again in another episode where I have the opportunity to educate you on our learning management system. This platform allows you to learn over 100 different skill sets or modules in the comfort of your own home, your office, or even on the go. For our discussion today, we are going to be diving into another topic that addresses diversity within the working environment. And while we do understand we are growing as a company, we're growing as an organization, we're even growing as a country, we not only need to manage diversity from the aspect of a cultural standpoint or from an educational standpoint, we need to manage diversity from a generational standpoint. So the topic we're going to be discussing today is going to be on how do we manage and deal with generation gaps. Now, while it is beneficial to have various cultures within the working environment because it adds a new perspective, it adds varying degrees of information depending on where you are and how diverse your organization or your company is, it can be very useful. Notwithstanding, there can be some forms of miscommunication, persons not able to connect and coexist together simply because of those gaps as well. So we have to look at what is the advantage versus the disadvantage of having that diversity. And in many, if not all the cases, the advantages outweigh the disadvantage. We also have to keep in mind that we're transitioning in the working environment in terms of the age gap that exists. So while many persons are now not retiring at a specific age, we're referring to the older generation, we're having situations where the older generations are now within the same working environment as the younger generation. And because of some distinct elements between the different generations, that might also cause some challenges. So learning how to deal with those challenges can be very worthwhile and important when it comes to ensuring that your organization functions the way it needs to function. So this generation gap workshop would help you as the participant to understand the various generations that may be present within any one working environment, understanding how to deal with them, what motivates them. So it will take us to understanding what drives them, what motivates them, and how can they actually coexist in the same space to produce massive results. So this course, viewers, is going to take you through some of the basic concepts to understanding a history behind these generations that may exist within the working environment, what this means for us in the working environment, how can we understand their backgrounds well enough so that we can know how to work along with them, what are their working styles, and how those working styles can be beneficial, and maybe what are the disadvantages of those working styles that we can help to strengthen by helping them to coexist with the other generations. So we'll dive into finding that common ground, the differences between the generations, and that will really allow us to foster that strong collaborative relationship we're looking for to ensure that our team can function effectively. So if you're listening to this broadcast and you're thinking that this exists and you love to learn more about how do you address this particular challenge within your organization and or professional space, then you can always give us a call on 223-5583, and one of our team members will be more than willing to provide you with the necessary information on how you can get registered for this course. If you don't have access to a telephone at this moment, you can take out your cell phones. Once you have a working internet connection, scan the QR code and it will take you straight to our page where you'll be able to learn more about the course and also get registered online if you would want to add this skill set to your repertoire. I will encourage you to take action, and all the best as you continue on your path to personal and professional development.
My name is Rayon Thomas, student of grade 11, Camille's Academy, Crane location. Breast cancer occurs when a breast cells grows abnormally. Breast cancer awareness should be not just for a month. Awareness surrounding breast cancer is incredibly important as early detection. Often though, screening, also known as mammogram, can detect diseases when it is most treatable. Breast cancer often starts out too small to be felt. As it grows, it can spread throughout the breast or to other parts of the body. The risk of getting breast cancer can be reduced by limiting alcohol intake, maintaining weight, healthy weight, and avoid smoking. By breastfeeding, avoiding birth control pills after the age of 35, and avoiding menopausal hormonal therapy. Signs of breast cancer are swollen lymph nodes under the arm or around the collarbone, swelling of all parts of the breast, skin irritation, breast or nipple pain. Fighting breast cancer takes everyone. Every ribbon makes a difference. Breast cancer cannot cripple love, cannot shatter hope, and cannot conquer the spirit. Remember, attitude is everything. We must be strong and fight. Love always wins.
If you see these little pink ribbons on sale within a store, please take the time to buy one and say breast cancer no more. In loving memory of women gone and those suffering today, all the women of our future, may a cure be found, we pray.
My name is Arshad Hansaraj and I'm going to say a poem about breast cancer. Admiring the survivors, honoring the taking, and never ever losing hope. Thank you.
Some ways to reduce breast cancer risk. Do not smoke, control your weight limit or avoid alcohol. Breastfeed, be physically active. Let's defeat breast cancer. Fight like a strong woman.
For a moment, forget the layers of life we live. We are all on the same planet, and there is only one life for all of us. We affect each other. We are affected by each other. What kind of energy do you pass to your partner, your mother, and your children who are happy to see you back from work? Are you always in a state of deficiency, fatigue, and despair? Do you have a sense of meaning and purpose in the morning? The answers are about your life engagement and, as a subheading, to your employee engagement. Employee engagement is not an issue that should only be discussed at the business level, or it is not just a matter of some ratios and concerns only the business and the manager. If we define employee engagement in its simplest definition as willing participation in work, it is about how willing you participate in life, work, and relationships. This is what we are trying to say when we say that employee engagement can save the world. You will feel good if you have a job, a life purpose, where you find meaning and value, where you feel appreciated, where you feel passionate, where you are accepted and recognized despite all the qualities you carry. The willing participation you feel inside will make you a happier person. A happier person physically, mentally, and emotionally. These are the people who are the most important need of planet Earth right now. People who feel good physically, mentally, and emotionally, who eagerly try to add value to whatever they do, who positively affect all beings in their sphere of influence. The cargo person will give you a parcel as if it were a gift, no matter what it contains. The dealer you tell about your new product will want to get back to work and start selling as soon as possible. Focus on the moment when a scientist who has dedicated his or her life to the study of whales in the Arctic tries to take pictures without caring about the icy cold. It's called engagement. And yes, employee engagement will save the world.
Welcome back. Did you enjoy today's episode? I hope you did. Do tune in next week for next week's video. I do look forward to seeing you again.